Hello all, welcome to SAP with Rajesh YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about Sourceless and change introduced by SAP in Sourceless creation in new SAP ERP releases. Sourceless is a master data in which we maintain list of supplier under different validity, right? With ME01 transaction code, we create Sourceless. So in old SAP ERP releases, this purchase info record and outline agreement was optional for Sourceless creation. Without this info record and outline agreement, okay, it was possible to create Sourceless, okay, in ME01 transaction code. But in new SAP release, when we try to create Sourceless, then system will throw error message as info record for vendor and material does not exist if that info record or outline agreement is missing or not present. This type of error, okay, we will get, okay, if info record or outline agreement is not exist for that material vendor combination. Now we'll see why this error, okay, why this change has introduced by SAP. The reason for this change is SAP wants to prevent unwanted side effects, and SAP want to remove inconsistency which happens during source determination via MRP run or source determination for MPN materials. In ME01, when user tries to create source list, that time suppose if info record is not created, then it will throw this standard error, okay, with the description info record for vendor and material does not exist. And this error is a hard-coded error. Hard-coded error means we cannot bypass this error by doing some configuration setting. Okay, there are some configuration setting where we convert status from error to warning or warning to error for different types of error messages. But this error message is a hard-coded error. We cannot customize this error to warning in our configuration setting. Let's take one example. Suppose we have a two plant A and plant B, and for plant A we created one info record. We know, okay, how to create info record using ME11 transaction code. We create info record, right? So suppose for plant A we have created info record, and after info record creation, suppose if we try to create source list for the plant A, then in that case system will allow us to create source list for that material vendor combination because info record is already present, right, for the plant A. But what about plant B? If we try to create source list for plant B for the same material vendor combination, then in that case also system will allow us to create source list. Why? Because for source list creation, the info record, okay, it is available at general data only. It means that info record general data is required, okay. System will not check whether that info record plant data is present or not, right? It means this plant level info record is not a prerequisite for source list creation. During source list creation, what program will do? Program will check for what material and vendor we are trying to create source list. So system will take that material and vendor information, and that material vendor information system will pass in info record general data table. In EINA is a info record general data table, right? So in that EINA table, system will pass that material and vendor information, and suppose if system found that info record for that material vendor combination, then that check will be successful, and in that case system will allow to create source list. And if the check is unsuccessful, then in that case system will throw the standard error message 06341. Okay. This is about external vendor. Then what about plant vendor? Plant vendor means the vendors which has a plant assignment, right? So if we are trying to create source list for a plant vendor which has a plant assignment, then in that case system will bypass this error. It means if we have a vendor with a plant assignment, then in that case system will not check whether there is an info record or outline agreement present or not, right? In that case system will allow us to create source list, okay, with a plant vendor. And suppose if there is an outline agreement present, then in that case what system will do, okay, when we try to create source list for the vendor, then in that case we need to maintain outline agreement and outline agreement line item details, then only system will allow us to save that source list entry. So it means to create source list, okay, system has okay, three conditions. Out of three conditions, any of the condition, okay, has to satisfy. What are those conditions? First condition is info record must be present for the vendor material combination at least at general data level. The second condition is outline agreement must be present. The third condition is vendor with a plant assignment. If any of these condition gets satisfied during source list creation, then system will allow to create source list entry. Okay. If you want more information about this new change, then you can refer this below SAP notes or KBA document. Thank you so much.